Hi, business owner. I'm Ogunsanwo, a business owner and a business expert. Well, last time we spoke about customer service. We started a series on customer service, and I mentioned to you the three types of customers. We have the internal customers, we have the external customers, and we have the corporate customers. So today I'm going to be focused on the internal customers. Okay. Now the question I want to ask is: are your staff part of your customers? Let me paint this scenario to you. Imagine a company with good production department. They could afford to pay for the best engineers, the best technicians to ensuring that their goods are delivered to the right and international standard. All right, but they didn't take too serious the receptionist. All right, just got a rookie and put on board. Now that could affect their sales. If the rookie or the person at the receptionist is not well trained, okay, it could affect the interaction because the customers will see the rookie first, not the engineers, not the technician, not the people working behind the scene. It's the person that is the face of the company, the receptionist or the secretary or whatever the position the person could be. Okay, so it's very important that as much as you want to gain more customers, you should focus also on your internal customers, and which are your staff and your employees. So I put it to you that your staff and your employee are your internal customers, and which should take very good priority. For example, if they don't understand the vision of your company, if they don't understand your mission, if they don't understand your core values, which you should integrate with them daily, all right, and you should have a training with them often, okay, so that they could also carry out this vision the way you want it to be carried out. Because you might not be your place of at the place of work all the time. All right, these are the people that interact with your customers every time, every day. Imagine you having one of your secretary just picking the call and say, "Hello, who is that?" And they're saying that Oga no dey around. You see that has painted an impression in the heart of the customer about your company. All right, and sometimes some of those impressions can't go off easily. Why should you focus on your internal customers? Number one, I'll mention four key things. That it will increase your sales and productivity. If you have the best of hands at the customer service, okay, as the interaction between your company and your external customers, all right, that alone could make your customers, your external customers, stay longer, all right, and increase the sales and productivity. Not just focusing on the goods or the services, having the best engineers. No, that should also be important. Another thing is you can achieve your overall goal of the company. Okay, and number three is that it will encourage teamwork. Okay, when you focus on your internal customers are not just the customer service people. I mean, everybody in the entire team. Okay, as much as you are focusing on the people working behind the scene, focus on the people working on the scene, focus on the people, the marketers, and let everyone carry that vision along with them wherever they go. All right, it's very, very important. It could also create a customer focused culture. That means your company will be focused more on the customers, and and you can in turn increase your revenue. It's good you know your customers by name, get familiar with them. There's a time that I one of my staff then got a report from one of the managers that the person has not been on site or has not been on duty, okay, for some days. The first thing that should come to my mind is, what rubbish is that? Give her a query, sack her or give her suspension or something. But I put a call through to her, and I checked on her. Okay, what's happening? You've not been around for like some days, anything, and she told me that she lost a beloved one. Compassion welled up on my inside. I could have told, okay, what's the meaning of that? It seems you're not interested in this job, and just, no, as a boss or as an entrepreneur, all right, be show empathy, okay, because it's not just all about the work. If there's nobody to help you, you carry out that vision. Oh boy, you're your own. So it's very important. You get to know them personally. Even sometimes you can even drive them home and just get to know where they stay and all that. Just of course, not too intimate, so it won't cause some, but I mean, just get to know them. it amazes them when they know that, oh, their boss even know their name, their full name, knows that, oh, something happened, or maybe their birthday, call them or reach out to them, send them gifts. So, these are the things that also help them, motivate them more, all right, and ensure the environment is friendly for them. Okay, when you are in a place, the place is stuffy, there is no, everybody is hating on each other, everybody just wants to get the favor of the boss, and they are just trying to hint on and make sure they bring down the other person. That's a rivalry setting, and there might not be much of teamwork. People who just want to be the person at the front line, all right, which is not very good for your business. The caveat is that you, as much as you want to be empathy and show empathy, that don't be too emotional that it will now start watering down your standard. Okay, that, okay, people come late, you can't see anything just because you want to show mercy all the time. People just give flimsy excuses, and they are not at work, they're not on duty, and say, don't worry, it's fine, and so as much as you want to show empathy, get to know them, be free around them, be strict when you need to, okay, so that the vision and the mission of the company will be achieved. All right, so please do like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Thank you.